Which are your favorite metal vocalists nowadays? Like, still, alive and rocking.
I don't listen to metal.
No, anything that you listen to. Like, who are you?
There's one guy who's a metal vocalist. He has a new project called The Black Queen. It's Greg from Dillinger Escape Plan. And it's electronic and it's incredible, and I love that.
Yeah, I mean, but going back in time, like you said, mostly it was the punk stuff that you listened to when you were a kid.
Yeah, strictly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to play punk? Like when?
Yes, I thought it was going to be the South's version of Johnny Rotten. Somehow I wound up in a metal band.
There you go.
It doesn't make sense.
Right. But I mean, well, when you think about it, though, I mean, there was some connection. I know back in the day, there was always kind of like a division. Metal, that's punk. Right? Kind of started coming together.
Especially with Lamb of God. That's when it started kind of connecting.
Yeah, in my band it did, but I mean, there's a history of that, like with the COCs and if you look at old Slayer, see, this is why I'm so bored talking about metal. It makes me want to kill myself. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. In the end, it's just music, It's like, oh, God, we just had this a million times. But if you look at the history of heavy metal and where metal is now, all of the aggression, all of it comes from punk rock. All of it. It didn't come from heavy metal. It came from punk rock. If you look at the evolution of Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, all these bands, the pro-thrash bands, what were they listening to? Black Flag, the Misfits, all this stuff. You look at their T-shirts. That's where it comes from. The technicality of metal comes from metal. But really, I'm not being rude. I hate talking about heavy metal because we've done it so much.
No, it's gotta be, I mean, we went through this, right? The show, asking people what their favorite metal vocalist, and even Joe said to me, he's like, I don't even like We Spun a Wheel, and the question came up.
I like the Pet Shop Boys. I don't like.
Do you really?
Yes, I love them. They stand for everything I despise. They're like just materialistic and no guitars and like wearing really messed up clothes. I should hate them, but I love them.
Well, yeah. Well, give me a couple more examples of what, like sometimes I'll find myself out of nowhere. I'm like singing like some Air Supply song, and like please, and I don't
That's now I hung out with Air Supply.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Their crew.
Oh, this is a good one. I gotta hear this.
In Indonesia, we were at the airport, and their crew was there. We were sitting me and Willie were going to Bali to go surfing. And we're sitting in the Jakarta airport, and this like long-haired dude comes into the smoking lounge, and he's just like, "Dudes, what's up?" And I saw he had a laminate, and I'm like, "Oh, you must be on tour. Who are you with?" And he looks at me, and he's a crew guy. And he's like, Air Supply. I'm like,
he's embarrassed. He's like, oh, God.
He's like, dude, don't. I'm like, dude, it's how you make your money. I'm
like,
how are the dudes in Air Supply? He's like, they're awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome dudes.
Living, right?
Yeah, and they have like the advanced cougars who come out to see them and like bring them anything they want. It's like having mom come to your show. Like if they're like, oh, my back hurts. The old ladies are like, let me get you a Vicodin, And so then I met Air Supply. They were going through the line, and me and Willie were gonna go to a different line, and I saw these two like older dudes, and like they're like, "Right, dude, these Air Supply." I'm like, "Dudes, nice to meet you. How are you?
There you go.
Nice to meet you." And then I was all out of love, and I got out of there.
Oh yeah. No, there's probably every woman in the world who would like to meet those guys, and you did.
I don't know about every woman in the world,
Keep dropping Air Supply references. This is bad. I know way too much about Air Supply.
Yeah, you do.
Immediately.
All I know is I'm all out of love. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh my gosh. Any other things that the fans might be surprised you listen to? I mean, I know you said you listen to the classical stuff, which is obviously...
I listen to a lot of reggae. I listen to a lot of like old reggae. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I listen to, whatever I feel like.
Right.
Just not a lot of metal because I play it for a living.
Right, so you probably get sick of it. Right?
I am totally sick of it.
Get your hands up!